Welcome to the Alyssa C Show. So today we have two Detroit natives who I personally consider to be Detroit legends. Please welcome Doughboys Cash Out Kid and Helliva.
What up, though?
Thank y'all for coming on the show today.
So what made you decide to interview us
Oh,
together?
dang, so you interviewing me. Okay, let's go.
What made you decide to interview us together?
I'm not gonna lie, I really didn't even, know that both of you kind of were as close as you were. But I just
we
kind of...
like dinner like best friends, and we be together and talk to each other like all the time, like every day.
Go out. That's my go out.
Yeah,
family.
I didn't know that. I never knew that. And I see him all the time. I never knew that. I'm not gonna lie.
Like
I just
even Jasmine Renee told me like, Kid consider you like one of his best friends. Like that's been announced to all of us. And I'm like,
for sure.
oh, for real,
Family dinners.
That's an honor.
Yeah, because I told him, I was like, I don't think Helliva gonna come on. He was like, I got you. I'm about to call him. He coming. He gonna be there. He had my back.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't know.
And then when I seen you said like you doing it with Kid, I'm like, oh, I'm definitely gonna be there for sure.
Yeah, you did say that. You did tell me. But I don't know. You just kind of hard to get in contact with. You don't like to pick up the phone.
Damn,
you don't like to text
It just
back.
take me a lot to lock a number because people be switching up so much.
Oh, so you ain't know
I
it
gotta
was me.
make sure
Oh.
this is gonna be your number.
Oh, no, I had that number for a while. Okay. But no, when I decided, to use Kid, I know Kid, we kind of grew up together. You've been knowing me for a long time. It's kind of rare for him to do interviews. And also, I just kind of felt like this is actually my first show interviewing somebody.
So what if we ain't like each other?
That's why I asked y'all.
What if we ain't like
That's why I asked. I want to put y'all on the show.
Kid of all people?
Shut up. I want to put y'all on there together.
No,
but I just felt like as a Detroit rapper, rapper from Detroit, I'm sorry, and a producer from Detroit, I feel like both of you had a huge impact on the music industry here. So that's kind of why I was like, it would be a good idea to put them two together.
But you like putting us together is like hitting the nail on the head. Like
yeah, see,
it's like
I did. I hit the lottery, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
I did. Let's talk about it. So, we might have a few guests, that don't know who you guys are, a few people that are watching. Can you kind of, tell us who you are? Like, who are you? What do you do?
I'm Helliva. I'm a Detroit producer. I've been producing for a long time. I've been through like every era of hip hop in Detroit almost. Like I grew up on like Awesome Dre, Rap Mafia, like all of them, man. I produced for Blade, The Street Lords, Rock Bottom, Mae West, Lies Boys, Doughboys, all up until like the new generation of like T Grizzly, 42 Dub, Baby Money, Babyface E, Babyface Ray, Team Eastside, like just.
So pretty much any big artist, not just in Detroit.
Not just big, just anybody.
Anybody, okay.
Because you might have an artist who might have did one song who would tell you like, I mess with Helliva.
Right.
Like he took a chance on me and he just worked with me.
Right.
Like I just try to show love to everybody.
So, all right, Kid, tell us who you are.
Kid, HBK Kid, Divine, whatever you want to call me. I rap with the Doughboys. Some say we the pioneers of the city, but it's your opinion.
Trendsetters.
Yeah, it's your opinion.
Okay. So, all right. So, you basically gave the background. And then you just said, you guys are like best friends. So, I know before the show.
It's crazy because I'm older than them, but, me, I wasn't like the fresh type of dude, none of that. So, a lot of stuff I learned from like listening to them.
Listening to those
Like,
voices.
okay, you got to go to Hutch. You got to get some true religions.
10 of my truths.
Some of my truths. So, let's, I know we were talking earlier, and you were saying that you didn't know that Doughboys and Cash Out was two separate groups.
No, I'm just learning that.
So I know Doughboys Cash Out is the group that you in.
But that's
Kid.
fire to me for like two separate groups to say, okay, we the Doughboys and we Cash Out and we come together and we about to be Doughboys Cash Out like that.
Right.
That's
so
fire.
how did that happen? Because I know you went to Oak Park and the other ones went to Southfield. So like, how did y'all kind of come together and decide to join?
It was me, Payroll, and Chaz. But Payroll had like connections with Keys, Dre, B. Smith, everybody over there in Southfield. And it's crazy because like you expect for like if you was over there, like this towards Keys and all my fellow Doughboys, if you was from over in Southfield Doughboys, you expect them to stick with the Southfield Cash Out, but they stuck with us. Because we was on the same kind of time.
Right, because it was a group called Cash Out Boys at Southfield High.
But it's all love with them now,
Right,
so what up to y'all? But yeah, so that's how we clicked up. Pay, he was cool with Keith and B Smith, and we just made it happen from there.
All right. And so, like, at what age did you actually decide that you kind of wanted to start rapping?
Probably about like 13, 14 when we started going to the studio making real music. And
Okay.
Payroll Mama was taking us, and she was spending her money. Sometimes she would spend her money. Sometimes we'd put in our money together and just make it happen. But
All right. And then what about for you? Like, how old were you when you actually decided that you wanted to be a producer or get in the music industry? And what made you want to do that?
I was always like making beats, like from like a real young age, like 8, 9, 10 years old. I was always like making beats on keyboards. But when I was like 14, me and my homeboy, we used to rap, and somebody used to be making our beats, and he wasn't that good. And I just like suggested, like, I can make our beats. So it kind of went from there.
Okay.
When I met Kid, he was about like 14 or 15 years old, but I thought he was like 11
Right.
or 12.
That baby
'cause
face.
He looked so young, and then when he started rapping,
Always.
I'm like, man, it's off beat, but I like it though.
I wasn't. Hold on, but no, I wasn't. Was I
He
off
said
beat
you
for
was
real?
off beat.
Or was it just
To
like
me, like it's really off beat, on beat. Like it was like a new style, so it ain't really off beat.
Because I remember when
You
I was
trying to make her
recording-
feel good,
You
it
know
was
when
a
you
new
look.
No,
it's-
I ain't trying to make him feel good.
no,
It's
no.
actually like
You know when it's like the
everybody-
window when you record, and you can look out, see the producer.
Yeah.
And he had stopped, like, bro, your voice so cold, bro. And I'm like, damn. But you ain't ever tell me I was off beat.
He never told you
No,
you
I
was
did.
off beat.
I think I did tell you that.
Did you?
Yeah,
No,
I'm
I think you might have
I'm
did.
Like, it's off beat, but it's cold.
But it was just
But
how I
look,
rapped.
when you was there, I'm just thinking like you a little kid there with somebody. I did not know you was finna go in there and rap. So when
Yeah,
it
I was
came
there
to,
solo with
BJ.
yeah.
So when you went there and started rapping, I'm like, oh, he ain't come to play at all. This is like a little grown man right here.
And that's how we started off, like with that feature. And ever since then, we was locked in with hell.
So
But
I know
actually,
you.
like the first
Yeah.
BBC member that I met was like Keith. I met Keith, and he had the 7 Mile chain, and he was like talking crazy, arrogant. I'm
Keys,
like,
yeah, that's my
they
dog.
probably all a bunch of little arrogant a-holes just from meeting Keith.
Just from him.
Where you meet Keith at?
I was at a club, and he was just outside like a little kid with a big chain on, just
With a big chain.
acting like a grown man, acting crazy. And then we was at Lee Elegant, and y'all
Lee
was
Elegant.
fighting, and y'all like beat up the whole club, was hitting people with chairs, and I was like, you
Lee
know what?
Elegant. Where was that at?
On Plymouth.
Oh,
it
the
was
strip
in the
club.
Hell
was
got
like-
me out of the
that
lot
was
of
like
money,
Wait,
big-
bro.
that was a strip club, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't know them for like fighting or none of that. I used to just hear the music, and I didn't like the music at the time.
Right. Now go back to that. I remember you were telling me before the show that one of the Doughboys members
Doughboy Lee.
actually.
They had played size 55, them some big Cardis.
It was called Flooding with Ice.
I'm like, it's horrible.
But that's how you got hip to them, right?
Yeah.
You said it was horrible.
Yeah, that song was horrible.
What made
to
you
me.
say it was
I
horrible?
couldn't believe it.
That was my jam.
But it really was like,
Flooding with Ice.
Yeah.
now when I look at it, I'm like, this is like really Detroit culture.
Yeah.
But, and then I used to hear they songs playing after Mae West songs, and I'm like, they got to be hot if they playing them after us, because at the time we was like the hottest in the club. Like
Yeah, Mae West for
like
sure.
Mae West and the Lodge Boys. So one day I had got their CD and I got their CD and I was like, I'm about to just listen to it and try to figure out why do people like them so much. And I listened to the whole CD and I instantly became like a big fan.
It had a ringtone with rock and everything.
Yeah, like I was buying phone when I bought a phone and it had all their ringtones on it. I'm like, that's it. I gotta figure out what's going on.
You
with
like,
them.
why do they like them so much?
So my homegirl, she was like a big fan, and she ended up getting payroll number for me, and I called him. I'm like, look, you ready to put the city on your back? Because I'm about to put a city on your back. I love the music. I'm like, who is that? Who uncle is that like singing on y'all songs and stuff? I'm like, I like everything, but I don't like him. He horrible.
What made you not like you talking about Clay, right?
Yeah.
What made you not like Clay?
I don't know. I just was like, I was hating. I'm like, I don't like this.
It was
So-
too different, huh?
Yeah, so Pay was like, he actually our age. I couldn't believe it because I thought he was like an old person like with
He do act old too.
a 40 ounce or something.
Yeah, he do.
So
you know
I
he-
kept listening to it. By like the next day, I called him back. I was like, you know what? I even like him too. Like he cold.
He was
So
cold.
it just like grew on me
It grew
like
on you.
instantly.
That's what's up.
But after that, we got in the studio and we started working, and like a lot of people my
Magic.
age be like stubborn towards new music. Like they don't be wanting to accept it. They just like, we don't like it, it's garbage.
We ain't
But
trying to hear that.
when I started working with them and going to people, they was like, okay, this might be cool. Like just my generation, they had already took over all the younger generation.
So like, I know you were around like when Blade was around and DZ and Street Lords, and do you think like Doughboys Cash Out music is kind of comparable to their music as far as how they rap and what they talk about?
Definitely.
Okay.
Cause like Street Lords, Blade, you know, Juan, they kind of made it to like where you had to have what you was rapping about. Cause they was dudes who was rapping and you could look at them and say like they really doing it. So they made that the standard, and like Rock Bottom had made it like the standard for like lyrics, like you had to have bars. So I think they all had an influence on it.
Yeah,
But
we don't take no credit like without them being in it.
Was those like some people you kind of like
Yeah,
that inspired
that's who.
you?
Like when people be telling me like, "Hey, bro, you know what you did for the city," and I'd be like, "Bro, all right, I did that, but you still got to look at Blade and the Street Lords. That's where we got our style from."
like Kid was like putting the rest of like the Doughboys up on like Mae West music before I even knew him. He was like,
For
"Bro,
sure.
these dudes got this song in the club. Like you gotta hear it. Like got it all
I
day."
remember them playing Mae West all the time at the apartments, Club Blue, all of that. So you hit something, and you know a lot of people that's kind of been like a debate a lot. You know, some people frown upon people that rap about things they don't have. Like, how do you feel about that? Because you know, I did an interview before, and the artist was saying, well, you could be rapping about something that's going on around you, or you know, you might see your man with it. So do you
No,
feel like
that's
you
cool.
shouldn't rap about things
That's
that you
cool
don't
if
have?
you if you around it and you knowledgeable about it. That's cool. But if it's just completely not you and you don't even know nothing about it and you just going off of what you listening to in music, I don't think that is cool, because you don't have to have all the glamour and the glitz to be dope. You could just rap about
it real.
your
Just,
own
yeah, keep it
situation,
real.
and
For
that's somebody gonna be able to relate to it.
Yeah, for
Right.
sure.
Because you do get a lot of rappers, and, you know, people be like, they don't even got that. They never did this. And, you know, so I guess you saying you should just rap and be yourself.
Yeah, just be
instead of
yourself.
doing that.
Let's be real.
Like
So-
Kanye, you know what I'm saying? Like Kanye, when he came out,
You can't be scared.
you got the rest of like Rockefeller. They all like they rich, they this, they got this. He was rapping about college and regular stuff, and it's relatable. Just like Drake came out rapping about like a lot of suburban stuff, man. That's relatable too.
So do you feel like, who would you feel like is kind of like a Kanye West or like a J. Cole of Detroit, kind of? Who would you say that's an artist?
God Body.
I never heard it. Is that a girl or a guy?
No, it's a dude.
It's a dude, really?
Yeah, he from Joy Road.
Okay.
I don't think nobody be tripping like that around here though. Not even saying tripping, but
They don't really be
Like
yeah,
God Body is he like from the hood, he from the trenches,
Tryna
but he
think.
rap like lyrical, like real hip
like
hop.
real
Yeah.
lyrically. Okay. About so let me ask you this. You know, we discussed, you know, how you guys got into the music industry, what made you do it. At what point or what song or project do you feel like gave you like your breaking point? Like gave you recognition? Like what song do you say for you, kid, was like, yo,
the good ass day, everybody was banging it when it wasn't even out.
how did that make
I
you
don't
feel?
even know
Like
how
when
it
did
got
you
out.
know that you kind of was like being recognized for that song? Like when people started to really notice you, like what made you know, like, dang.
Man, when I just used to hear cars just riding out, you know, I had a busy street. It was Sussex and Puritan. I had a busy street, and people used to come down the block, just banging the music, and I used to be like, "It's real."
So did you
It was
actually
too
put
real for
this
me.
song out? Because I remember you saying you kind of never even put it
No,
out.
I never put it out. I don't know how it escalated through like the whole hood or Detroit. I don't know. I just heard it, and I'm like, I'm still trying to figure out who that is. So
Who leaked it?
whoever you is, bro, just fess it up right now and be like, bro, it was me. I put it out. Cause that song wasn't out and they was banging it through the hood. Good ass that it was banging. And I heard it like, what? And I didn't even think the song was that hard. Chaz didn't, nobody liked it for real. They like,
That's
bro, what is you? I was
kinda
recording.
Like today, nowadays, like you would throw something out like on some
Yeah.
content.
That's why you
shit
can't-
just to see what people like. So it
Yeah.
kind of was like that back then.
But that's why you can't even like to the new artists, like you can't even just like hold your music. Cause
Yeah.
I probably would have held
That wasn't
bro.
something you would have per se.
It just
wanted to
got
put
out.
But
And that's
it's
like
still
one of the
banging
biggest
to
songs.
today.
It's like the
What
biggest
make it
one of
so
the biggest
special
songs in
to
Detroit.
me, though, is like y'all.
And he mixed the radio version too.
Oh, you
y'all
did? That's what's
embrace
up.
like the Detroit culture so much. Like before y'all, it was like so many rappers like coming in like trying to sound like other people. Like I record people. I'm an engineer, so I'm recording Detroit people all day that sound like Jeezy, sound like Gucci, whatever.
Yeah, I remember them
But
eras.
after y'all,
Yeah.
after Team Eastside, people just started sounding like y'all. And like that's just Detroit culture. Like good ass day is a Detroit saying.
Yes.
Like that's what you hear your mama, your auntie say.
Yeah.
Like, man, it's a good ass day today. Like
Woke up to
I
the
don't be
radio.
hearing that every
Man, I see my man's mama every time she see me like, it's a good ass day.
So
Period.
for y'all to be youngins and just to take like a Detroit saying and like just the Detroit culture and like to put it in a song like that's special.
And I get tired of like performing it. I get tired of rapping it. I'm like, oh.
You do for real?
Yeah.
Why?
I swear, man, I be telling like all my homies like, bro, I don't want to perform.
Man,
you got to.
They debuted the video at a movie theater when the Renaissance had the movies in there.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
And I just remember just being there, just being so proud, like
Yeah.
seeing it for the first time. Like that's my first time seeing it at a movie theater.
Right.
It was
For
my
sure.
first time seeing the video.
was crazy.
And they had to grow on you. Look at you now. This your best friend. So like, what
That's
was
my
your
dog.
what project did you work on, or what artist did you work with that kind of gave you more recognition as far
I
as?
like Stretch Money,
Okay.
Take Money to Make Money.
So that was like your breaking point.
Definitely.
Okay.
It was on the radio all day, every day.
How did that make you feel?
Like it made me feel good. Like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
And you said you not only produced it, but I think I remember you saying
I
you
wrote the
kind
hook.
of wrote the hook, right?
For sure.
You
Who
wrote
sang
that
that
takes
hook?
money to make money.
Most Wanted.
I can't
No,
wait to
no,
get
you know
away
what?
from
Saida
Okay.
from Highland Park. My homegirl
yeah.
Saida.
Oh yeah, I know. So you know I'm from Highland Park. What up, Sai?
You from Highland Park?
Yeah. I grew up on
And
6th Mall too,
Saida
around the corner
sung
from you.
What's It Gonna Be from Mae West.
Oh,
too.
I think I do
Gonna be-
remember
yeah,
that.
she hard.
Yeah,
She is.
Where she at?
She around. She be a managing artist now.
That's
Really?
what I be wanting something like that. Like now, like, I want the old school feel.
Nah, we need to get her on something for you.
Y'all
Yeah.
should do that. So speaking about that, you guys, you were talking about the song that you had that kind of gave you recognition and the artist that you
I
worked
wrote a
with.
lot of hooks, y'all.
What's some of the hooks you wrote? Tell us. Who are you wrote hooks for?
Nisha and Shay on the Cloud.
Oh, and that was a big song too. It still is.
Emotional. Ooh La La La.
And who's that?
Emotional. Peasy.
Oh,
Ooh La La La.
Peasy. Okay.
Like any song you heard like singing hooks on, like
Okay.
I basically
Like low
wrote
key chick. He put that together
This
so
is my
crazy.
low key chick.
Yeah, with the dude singing on it, bonus.
But a lot of that
put it
stuff was
together.
like pay ideas. Like I want somebody to sound old school like this, like, and then I just know how to put it together.
Okay.
Like Chance to Make Champions pay actually was like, I tried to do this sample and I couldn't do it right. So see
You
if you
came
could do
through.
it. And, you know, I put
That was
my
like
all
the
into
that was
it.
like the best of both worlds. We had Penn, we had you back then. Like, bro, we
You
don't need
said that was
nobody else.
the best
We need
of both
hell of our
worlds.
pay.
Chaz used to be, people be like, I got some beats with DBC, and Chaz be like, I don't mess with nobody but payroll, click and hang up. They'll call me like, man, Chaz, I don't like them.
For real. So look, with y'all speaking on like, back in the day and, all these different artists and, being that years ago, it wasn't cool to, try to be a rapper or a singer and say you were from Detroit. Labels were not dealing with you or signing you if you were from Detroit. Like, it was just a no.
Man,
So,
I used to get in girls' cars and I have a burn CD like slap this in. They'd be like, no. I don't
they
wanna
did
hear
not
none
mess
of
with
that
Detroit artists.
music.
So look, how do it make y'all feel now that it's like Detroit is like popping right now as far as the culture, the music, everything. And within the past, I could say 5-6 years, it's been a lot of, Detroit artists that have got signed, that are getting deals. They getting a lot of recognition.
A lot of people out of town like using our sound too.
Yeah, they
Like,
are.
shout out to my cousin Tell. He had moved me to Atlanta to like do music, and I used to go in the studio with them Detroit beats, and they used to be like, nobody was messing with them. Then I go to the club and I be playing Double H Cash. I be playing some Team Eastside, and they just wasn't messing with it. They like, nah, it's too fast. It was always an excuse.
So what you think it really was?
So after me and T did First Day Out, I seen like a big change. Like I can go in the studio and everybody want a Detroit beat. Like recently I was in New York and I was in a building with like 3 or 4 studios in it, and out of every studio, I could hear Detroit beats coming out of every studio.
So do you feel like you had an impact on the recognition that Detroit is getting?
Definitely one of the
For
Okay.
sure.
one of the pioneers. We got BBC. You got Bez, who got his own type beat out here. Like just like you got Band Gang, which I think don't get the recognition that they deserve. Like I used to go on the West Coast and like in the Bay Area, like you got
Everybody.
dudes who rap now and they grew up
They
on Band
love
Gang.
them out there. They still do.
Bang Gang, they a little younger than you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They still love Bang
Okay.
Gang out there though.
Like everywhere.
I
Did
went to
you
the
work
gas
with them?
station and everybody was
Yeah.
You worked
banging
with
them.
Big Gang?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell of a work with everybody in the city. Like, you know what I'm saying? He a positive person, bro. He see you and he see you got some potential. He go work with.
Yeah. So I know, like, when I was growing up, it was kind of like DZ. Excuse me, KDZ was like in Tone Tone. They were like two of the artists that were kind of like the only people that were kind of like getting some recognition as far as, labels coming. So, I'm not sure if you actually worked. Did you ever work with KDZ or Tone Tone?
Definitely.
Okay.
All the time. And KDZ and Tom Tom, what I can say about both of them, they like two artists that they always work with everybody. They always try to do every show. And I done seen them do shows where like it be like big artists like T-Pain and like all type of
Akon.
artists. Yeah, and they get a bigger reaction than them in Detroit. Like
Right. And because they opening for him. So, like, I feel like, KDZ, what up, though? Good Ass Day. It's like a lot of songs that's just
Yeah,
never
we got
gonna
some
go
songs,
out of
man.
style.
Oh my God. The
Like-
Stuck in My Ways album.
Yes. That was dope. Just like Blade. Blade was a part of with the,
shout out to Kid too, cause
yeah.
you talking about these and you got talking about Tom Tom, you can't leave out the producer who was making their beats.
Who was it?
K.I.
It was
double D.
Kid.
Oh, Kid?
No, K.I. double D.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not Kid.
Kid,
the
It's another.
producer.
Who,
I
he
don't
was
think
making
I know him.
K.I.
I know
double D.
him.
Yeah, he
Okay.
did.
His
stuff
with
for,
two
like, big
D's, mine
artists,
with
too.
one.
What one?
Cause he produced for like BG and like major artists back
I
then.
thought you was talking about me for a minute. I'm like, hold on, bro. I ain't make beats.
Yeah, I thought you was talking about you too. I'm like,
No, you
yeah,
talking about
I
K.I.
never
double
knew.
D. Yeah, for
Who, name a few other big producers from Detroit that you kind of like.
But first of all, you got Payroll.
Oh, I didn't know Payroll produced. Okay.
You didn't know
He did
Payroll?
good ass
produced?
thing.
I didn't know that.
He did Good As Day. Did I Dog?
Okay.
Payroll is a big part of Detroit
For
sound.
sure.
Okay.
That's him.
Then you got Dame Dot,
Oh,
who
Dame
kind of like
cold.
for Team Eastside. He was like the payroll of the group. Like he was
Are you telling
recording
me something
everybody.
I
He was
never
making
knew?
them beats. Man, there's so many. You got Rokane, who got his own type beats. You got Ant Beats. You got
Hell
Dave
of a-
Wesson. Man, we got. I ain't even about to go to the Ruel. There's so many dope
Oh,
producers.
Ruel's
from
so fire.
Yeah, Ruel is like, he's a goat. We got a bunch of dope producers from Detroit
Really?
right now.
Did we miss out anybody for you? Because they might be mad.
What about like
I
RJ
know I done
Lamont? Do
left
he do a lot of
RJ.
stuff?
RJ.
Lamont.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got it. I didn't know it was that many, so that's kind of
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
kind of
Detroit
good.
got some
So how
talent.
do y'all feel about this whole Flint Detroit thing? Like, some people say they get upset when artists from Flint say they from Detroit or from
Oh,
Pontiac.
they don't
like,
be saying they
Yeah,
from Detroit.
I
That be
cool
other
with all
people
of them.
saying they from Detroit.
Okay.
I think
And
they just got it
we like
mixed.
all together.
Yeah, I think they
So-
just got it mixed up.
so do you they say like Detroit had their own sound and then they say Flint got their own sound
do.
as far
They
as
just
rap
kind of
game.
like expand on what we got going, and it just make all of us bigger. Like you got Energy Beats, who like he like to me is the pioneer of the Flint sound. So
Yeah, he cold.
we all together. We all making it bigger.
So who would you say kind of put Flint on the map?
Rio for sure.
Rio.
And Rio he for sure opened the doors to Flint. Like it's a
I
whole
remember
bunch of
Peasy
artists.
calling me from jail. He like, man, I want you to go work with my artist, Rio. And he another one who I cut it on. I'm like, I don't see what people like so much about it. But I didn't care because I mess with Peasy so much. It's like, you want me to go work with him, I'm going to go work with him. So I called him. I'm like, what's up? Peasy said, let's get in the studio. My studio is in Southfield. Pull up. Let's work. He like, man, I'm on Tether. I'm like, where you at? He like, I'm in Flint. I'm like, I'm on my way. Like right then and there, I jumped on the road.
You hopped on the road.
And on the way there, I'm like, let me listen to him and try to see why people like him. Cause I ain't just writing off nobody. So by the time I got to Flint, I'm like a full-fledged fan. By the time I get to him and Mike, I'm like, where's Mike at?
He freestyled the whole session. Went crazy.
So like speaking
in
on
his
that,
living room.
really? In his
Yeah.
living room? Oh, that's
Yeah,
dope.
and his OG, she was a fan of like Mae West, so it was like dope.
Oh, so
But
she was kind of happy to
it was
see
like
you.
kind of a big deal to them that I drove all the way there and I'm there
Right.
chilling. I'm like, you know, this is me. Like,
Right. And Rio
like
is
they
a big
don't,
artist right now.
they not from Detroit, so they don't really know how I am. So, like anybody from Detroit to know, like you see him all
Mm-hmm.
the time, he gonna pull up anywhere.
So you said you kind of went and worked with him. So I know both of you probably get a lot of people that reach out and want to work with you. How do you decipher who you should or shouldn't work with?
I just I don't know if you seem thorough through my books and if you serious about your craft, then I'm gonna work with you.
I like somebody who humble and serious.
Mm-hmm.
Like even the music, if people think it's bad, I'm gonna try to find what's good in it because I think it's some good in anything.
Okay. So it's not about money with you guys? Because I'm not going to lie, hell of it. They wanted me to ask you that because they said
Nah, it's
they
definitely
said
not
you
about
be taxing.
Nah, man. I don't. Like when T first got out of jail, like his auntie was like, "We finna go work with Hella, man." He's like, "Nah, I'm straight. He finna be taxing."
Yeah, they say you
And
tax.
she was like, "I don't care. We finna
Right.
pay whatever it is." But like, it wasn't even that. Like, if I'm feeling it, I'm
You gonna
definitely
work with
messing
you.
with it. And
Okay.
if I'm feeling you as a
I'd for
person,
sure witness that for sure.
Yeah.
They're just like people who serious, bro. And if he like it,
So what about you? Like, I know you get people always like, can you do a feature for me? Like, how do you go about deciding who you actually do a feature for?
man, like I said, if you just serious about your work, and if I like it, then it's on.
Now, what if they trash? You already said you find the good. What if they just like trash? You still gonna do it?
If I like you as a person, yeah.
But if they trash, you just gonna be like, nah, man, I can't even do it.
No, if you trash, if I like you as a person, then I'm gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? It was a
kid
lot.
still gonna be kid.
Kids
I'm
still
gonna do
gonna
my
be
Trash
thing.
to
kid.
be
Yeah,
trash.
come on.
Kid finna come. He finna do his due diligence.
I don't discriminate on
So have y'all ever been like ripped off financially? Like did a gig, had a show, did a song, and they ain't pay you?
Man, it didn't happen to me. I done had people come to the studio like, we want to buy a beat, and I've been play like 100 beats.
And they ain't buy none.
They be like, man, that's what you charge, and we had
Like,
like
these
$100. We thought it was gonna be like $100, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I be like,
Right. So what about you, kids? Somebody ever did?
You know what I did though?
What you do?
Still give them a beat.
What's
Oh, you
up?
did? That's what's up.
And just like I ain't gonna,
Yeah.
you know, I might not
That
work
was
with you
what's up.
again, but
But you
you
can
gonna
have
get
this
that
beat.
one.
You give them that one. They say you got all fire beats though. So how did you decide what you want to give them?
Hey, they on fire, so it don't matter.
So how did you handle it? Like, would you just kind of like whatever? Like,
No, it's like I ain't never get ripped off on no feature, nothing like. But it's been like shows and stuff. Like I think every artist go like through it. Oh, it ain't bang, it ain't doing this, it ain't do what it's supposed to do. But that's not my part.
that's
I'm
not
just-
your job,
I'm
right?
just
I'm
like,
just doing the.
bro. You know what I'm saying? Handle this. But yeah,
I just like to be fair. Like I done do shows myself, and then it don't go like it's supposed to go, and I still take care of the artist.
Right. So speaking of shows, right? I know recently you guys just did a show with what was it, 42 Doug, Team Eastside. That was like big for the city. Like everybody was just like talking about it. Everybody was excited about it. You know, growing up, I don't know, me and you kind of grew up together. You was around too. You a little older than us, but you know, back when we were growing up, it was like if you were from the west side, you didn't go to the east side. If you was from the east side, you didn't go to the west side.
Yeah,
It was
that's
just
so
like
different now.
it was like a beef. So actually, seeing that with everything that happened between Doughboys Cash Out and Team Eastside, you guys actually get on the same stage together. I think that was just like epic. Like
I
how
just wanna
did that
say,
make y'all feel?
I feel like music is something that help bridge the gap because it's been like that for so long. Like
Yeah, for
our
sure.
parents, like before
Yeah.
our parents, like
Yeah.
music bridged the gap where it ain't even.
it was
it's
like
not-
with the Street Lords from the west side, or however you want to put it, and the Cheddar Boys from the east
East
side.
side.
But we was the ones who, you know what I'm saying, bridged the gap, like you just said. So
Right.
I don't know, just being on stage with them, I know they felt the same way. Like it was just like unreal. Like damn, and it's love. It's so many people out there in the crowd. It's just everybody love us,
Right.
and it just was crazy.
And it's like nobody had
Hell
to
of a
pick
you
a side.
Imagine
you
going-
hosted that, didn't you?
No, I was just there. Like Doug brought me out, but imagine going to a show. Like when I seen the list of artists that was on the show, I'm like, this can't be real.
It can't be real.
Right.
Like
you
you
know
got
what I'm saying?
Boosie, Lil Baby, Meek, Jeezy,
And they weren't even the one. Them, they bigger than. Come on now.
Right.
You got
They was
Gilly
understand
here.
y'all, yeah.
You got
Gotti.
Gotti. Like you got all these people
Mm-hmm.
here, and people is still like.
No, I want to see Team Eastside
And
I want to see
Doughboys
Doughboys.
Cash Out, right?
Like that just let me know like the power of these
Yeah.
two
Yeah.
legendary groups.
Yeah, and it kind of, you know, put a lot of, it made a lot of peace within the city too.
sure.
You get what I'm saying?
That's all we were trying to do.
Like people
Just put
seeing
the
y'all
city
could
on.
come
Yeah, for
together.
sure.
You know, it kind
And
of made
shout out
people,
to
yeah.
Doug too, because Doug don't care what nobody think. He gonna do what he want to do.
Right.
Like you can have people like, why you doing that? Why you putting them on the show? Why you doing like what's making you do that? And Doug, he don't care. If he feel like it's gonna be better
Mm-hmm.
for the city, he gonna do it.
Right. And that's just how that should go for sure. But I think that was like a good, you know, look for the city for sure. So like, let me ask y'all this: like,
To me,
who-
I just want to say I feel like that might be like the best Detroit concert. To
you
me,
think so?
that
The
I've
best
been
Detroit?
to.
Yeah, I think so.
It was
too,
the best one for me.
sure.
I
Who
wish
all
I could have been in
performed?
the
Was
crowd,
Tay B
like-
there and baby?
Like I was.
I wanted to be in the crowd.
You know what I'm saying?
I wanted
Like,
to just transform bodies and just be in the crowd. Like,
you wanted
bro,
to be in the crowd. They
I wanted
was
to be in the
lit.
crowd. Yeah.
So like, I know in the past few years you had a lot of artists, like Babyface Ray, Tay B. You got, you know, all these new artists that are coming up. Like, how do you feel like about them? Like, do you feel like
Baby
they rap
Money.
kind of, huh?
Baby Money.
Yeah, Baby Money. So like, they kind of all came up around the same time, right? They kind of,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
I feel like they put each other on, Baby Money and Tay B.
really.
Yeah.
Doug kind of was out before them, right? Or around the same
Like
time.
kind of like the same time, but like Doug used to like put them on a lot of stuff though.
Mm-hmm.
Like and they always like doing music together. So they kind of like help all turn each other up. But
Okay.
Doug likes the first one that went industry first, so he still was like
Buff got
sharing his
Skilla,
platform.
baby. You got Skilla.
Skilla.
So how do you think, like, do you feel like they kind of all have the same rap style?
V's. Like, nah, it's all different.
Okay.
Tay B for sure got his own rap
They
style.
all
He-
creating their own waves, lanes, and ripple in the music industry.
Right. So you feel like it's different because you get a lot of people be like, all the Detroit artists rap just
Sound
alike.
alike.
They all
I
sound
don't think it sounded like.
I don't
Anybody
either.
who say that, I feel like they ain't really tapped in
Tuned
like
in.
that.
Yeah,
ain't
they try
really
to say
listening.
everybody sound alike, but I don't feel that way because I feel like each artist we just named kind of raps about different things. You get what I'm saying? They got a
think-
different style.
I think everybody from here like kind of rap a little bit different. Like
Yeah.
you try to put Peasy with Pay. I mean, they do got similarities, but Peasy, he rap off different kind of beats that Pay rap off of. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so look, the people want to know, what is a pet peeve of yours that fans might do when they see you out in public, or just people in general? Like something that just makes you so upset.
I'm gonna tell you something I don't like. When they be like, hey, bro, I mess with you, bro. You don't remember me? You don't remember me? 15 years
Oh my
ago.
God, dog.
15 years ago, we was walking in somewhere at the same time and you held the door open and I said, good luck. Man, one
And they
time
be
a dude
serious too, don't
came
they?
up to me with a mask on. I'm clutching my pistol. He like, you don't remember me? I'm like, bro, you got a mask on, bro. Like, literally, I don't think
You
he
thinking he
realized
on bull.
He like, oh yeah, one time, long time ago, like,
I don't
That-
remember. I do not
You don't
remember,
remember.
bro.
yeah, that's one pet peeve I got.
I just be
What's one of your pet peeves?
just when somebody walk up like, no groupie stuff, bro. Let me get this pic. Oh, he a groupie, or his man's want to take a pic. He be like, bro, he a groupie, bro. He cool. I be like, bro, all right. He
Yeah,
just
pet
showing
peeve.
love. Why it can't be just he showing love? Why your man's got to be a groupie?
Why your man's got right?
Why your man's got to be a groupie? But yeah,
Right.
I be like, bro, whatever.
So like, do
Let's
you
take this picture.
do y'all be okay when people walk up to y'all like, I got this song, can you check me out, or follow my
I
Instagram,
be,
listen to my song?
I go through it all day, every day.
No, but when they do that, like they send it to me, I listen to it.
It's such a blessing to me from coming from the hood, from the trenches, from the basement, to see people want to like introduce their music to me. Like it's just a blessing. I done had people get mad at me like, why do you stop and talk to everybody? Why you listen to everybody? I'm trying to talk to you. You sitting up talking to some nobodies, and I'm like, what do you mean? Like, don't talk about people like that.
Right.
For sure.
Because it could be somebody that,
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
got something going on.
I know Kid probably got a problem with the ladies, like Bro,
What they be doing, kid?
Nah, you be seeing
man,
me
bro,
out.
stop it.
No.
I done seen a kid told a girl, look, before he's like, look, at some point in your life, how old are you? At some point in your life, you had a crush on me.
For sure.
And he not lying, bro.
You be telling them that, kid?
No, I just be trying to just spit a little bit of kind of facts, but yeah, either song you feel. I be tripping.
You be tripping.
That is not tripping. It's literally
So
the
let
truth.
me ask y'all this: Are y'all in a relationship? You got a girl?
We ain't gonna go there.
No, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I got one girl that I'm like kind of messing with. But
Okay.
Man,
I
kids
don't know.
are
She
like,
don't care. Seem like, and it seem like I don't care. It's
Okay.
like I'm doing me, you do you still,
So
but
you
still
do.
I'm gonna get mad if you. Hey, don't be doing that.
So you say you ain't going there. So do you feel like it's been an
I'm
issue?
getting old, bro. Like I
Right,
was just having a conversation with my boys today.
man, kids are legendary with the girls. One time back in the day, now mind you, I'm like 10 years older than him. I
old.
go in a girl phone, she and her going so crazy as BM.
On kid, they be on you, kid.
I'ma
I know
kill
they
you.
be on
She
you
like,
that,
can I
kid.
please cook for you?
I don't want no damn food.
You got girls trying to cook for you, kid.
I don't want no damn food if I'm 17 years old. What
Kid
the
just spinning her too.
He's spinning it. Kid, they probably be in your DM like crazy. Don't
He
they?
ain't even
They
like
be in your DM too. You fuck about him.
No, me and he'll be. That's the only thing we talk about. Like kinda. Like we were just at the bar before we put up here. We just talk about. All right. Oh, I just went through the same stuff. I say, that's how I know we connected like that, bro.
Everything like.
So you got
friends,
kids,
like,
right? You got kids. You got kids, right?
I got grown-ups. I got grandkids.
You do? Dang, I
You
never.
surprised?
Yeah. Yeah, I know you.
4 grandkids.
4?
Yeah.
So how do you like juggle, your career and actually spending time with your kids? Like, is it hard?
Kids and family first.
Yeah, for
like my
sure.
kids,
That's
they
the
was
easy part
very
about
like
it.
when they was little, and I was a single parent too. They was very understanding of
What
what,
you had going
was
on.
necessary.
Okay.
To
And
be
hell used to
done.
have his kids at the studio all the
Oh,
time.
okay.
And my kids know how much I love kids, period. So they never had a problem with me. Like I helped raise like my little cousins, like what I consider my stepkids. Like it was just dealing with kids all the time. My kids was very understanding, but we kind of like grew up together because
And you said you a granddaddy.
I had my kids young, so and I was a single parent, so we was always together.
Oh, you were? Okay. Oh, that's what's up. So,
Yeah, I be like, hell, come out. I'm with the grand. I'm with my. All right, bro. I just gotta go out with myself. Or I gotta find a substitute for you.
so they say the
Kid be like, bring them.
you do bring them with you.
Nigga, they gonna let us in.
So, a lot of people say women now in this generation are not submissive and they act like men. Do y'all feel that way?
Oh my god.
You do? Why?
No, the girl who I just told you about, that's exactly how she is, bro. It get on my nerve. I be like, bro, act like a lady. You doing?
She gonna see this kid.
Huh? I don't care.
Okay.
She know who I'm talking about.
So
but
you do feel like a lot of women are not
Yes.
submissive?
Yeah. I hate it.
I don't know. Mine is.
Nah, I
Not
hate
yours
mine.
are. What's some examples? Let the ladies know. Like, how do you?
She just act like me how I acted like years ago. Like, is this how you know who? I think she'd just be like, bro, this how you acted, so I'm gonna act like this.
I don't want nobody to be weak, but that can be a turnoff.
I be telling her that. Like,
So
act
is
like
it like
a
her
lady,
acting
bro.
like she don't care?
No, she ain't acting like
Okay.
she don't care. Like, I don't know, bro. Yeah, she is gonna see it, so I don't know. I don't like it. But
How you act?
I like how she look.
I don't know.
I like how she
Is you
look.
like
for sure.
bossy to like?
It depends on the
mean?
person.
I already know how
dating.
you act. Come on, bro.
Is
You-
How I act, kid? Tell me.
Like how you just explained it. You not that. No, she a boss. She
She
boss.
ain't no punk, huh?
No, hell no.
It depends
She
on
not
who it
submissive
is,
at
though.
all.
You gotta be a little.
I'm not.
No,
Oh man.
You gotta be a little punk for somebody.
I think she kind of is a punk for somebody.
Oop, you better not say on this show.
I think she is though. Now that you said
Cause it
that.
get different.
He don't think so.
Cause you would see a dude speak about a girl and his experience with her be totally different than yours.
Yeah, it depend on
'Cause
the
they'll be
guy.
man,
Like,
she be
Yeah, I
doing
think
this
it
and that
is.
to
It
me.
depend on the
And you be
person.
looking
But why
like,
do that with me? Why you trying to act tough with me? Like, bro,
Cause you got some guys that be like, oh yeah, she go crazy every day. You got some guys that might be like, oh she don't mess with me for real. You know what I'm saying? So I think it just depends. But I know a lot of guys. You know, I work in a bar, so a lot of guys tell me their problems, and they're like, well, she's just not submissive. She's just not this, and I feel like you have to give a woman a reason to be submissive. So do y'all feel like y'all give a woman a reason to be submissive? Because if you're not
definitely gotta
giving me
give
a
'em
reason
that.
to be
What,
submissive,
I mean,
you
how
def-
could I make a woman be submissive though? Like, what are you supposed to do?
you got to make her feel. She has to feel comfortable. She has to
She
feel
gotta
safe.
feel secure.
She got to feel secure. She got to know that y'all locked in.
I remember one time I dropped this back in the day. I dropped this girl off
Back in the day, he said
to her
not now.
dude. And he called me like 5 minutes later, like, bro, could you come get this B? Like, come get her, bro. She over here breaking out my windows, breaking out my car window. And I had to tell her, like, bro, don't let her treat you like that. We be dogging her, bro. We
Ooh,
be
you
passing
told him
her,
that?
bro. She's a runner, bro. Stop.
Oh,
Don't let her do you like that.
How
Was
long
he
ago was
mad?
this?
This was a long time ago.
Was he mad?
I was gonna say, because I don't deal with
Nah,
runners
he wasn't.
no
He
more.
was mad that she was over there.
No more.
I don't deal with runners no more. Like, if my man's been mess with you, I don't want you no more.
You,
like,
you
know what I'm
shouldn't have
saying?
been dealing with him to begin with.
No, that's what we did when we was
That's
kids.
what kids do.
You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, like, bro, I don't want you if you're a runner. Like, what I'm look like just taking you out and, nah.
Man, you got a lot of guys that be. I know
It
some
ain't
guys
happening no
that
more.
say they prefer to talk to a girl that's known as a whore because they won't feel bad about what they doing to her because they know she doing something to them. Is that how you?
No.
Some of the men be thinking.
No.
That's definitely how some dudes think.
I don't think
That's
like that,
weird
bro. I
to
just
me.
want a girl that none of my dudes smashed and I can just be out with her having a smile and having a good time.
Smiling, have
This
a good time.
HBK.
No, but for real though, I mean, I didn't grew up a lot.
He
I
done
get
had
it.
everything you could
That's
possibly
what I'm
have, so
saying,
his
though.
standards could be.
It gotta be
crazy.
real slim, like, but for real
All
though.
right,
bro.
well, the ladies wanted to know that, but I do got another subject I want to kind of talk about with y'all. How do you feel about people rapping about things that they don't have or things that they never went through? Like, do you feel like it's okay for you to rap about something you ain't got or something you never did?
I feel like be yourself. It's gonna be more authentic.
Okay.
And it come out way 10 times better. If
So-
you just writing and you or even
If,
freestyle.
if coming from your experience or something you know about, it don't have to be like, oh no, gangster stuff, because gangster stuff ain't the coolest thing in the world. Like, other stuff is cool too. Even gangsters want to hear, they don't want to hear somebody who not a gangster talking gangster stuff. They
because
wanna,
that pissed them off.
Well, what if they around somebody and they with this person and that's what the
that's
person
different.
that they
If you
around?
knowledgeable about
Okay.
it, then you could do it. But like, if you just doing it because it's what's hot and it's what's in, then nah, that ain't cool to me.
So you say you like it's okay to be a Kanye West or
Yeah, be
a
yourself.
Drake or a J. Cole.
Be yourself.
Yes. So do you know a lot of people say all the Detroit artists are like hardcore gangsters. Do we have any like Kanye West or J. Cole type artists in Detroit?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I think about it, Geach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Geach cold, bro.
Yeah.
And he don't try to put he don't try to put like I ain't no gangster. He just do him, bro.
Shout out to Geach. That's my friend.
Geach
Bonnie
cold.
brother.
God body.
I got a song
God
with
body.
Geach. That's fire.
Okay, who is Godbody?
He from Joy Road.
Okay.
And he from the trenches, and he grew up around all the gangsters, and he know everybody's real serious situations, but he be on some hip hop and he be spitting knowledge.
So do you feel like people only kind of respect the artists that are rapping more gangster versus the artists
Back
that
in the day, but nowadays,
Yeah, you just need that one.
you can be yourself more.
Yeah, for sure.
So it kind of seemed like right now, the wave, not just in Detroit, just in the music industry, period, is rap music. Do
Like
you?
sometimes, like people like even look down on like people who be drilling and doing drill music, and like my argument be like, this is all they know. This
What would you
them.
consider drill music though? Like name a
Like-
song or.
You gotta do the beat. Dum 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 dum.
Like people who rapping about they ops and disrespecting
Killing
the ops
and just
talking
pissing
about
on their
grave
talking
and-
about real stuff that's really like.
You feel like
active.
that's okay? Like that's cool for you to.
If it's you, then
Okay.
it's you. Like
Okay.
I'm not saying it's okay, but I respect it because that's what you really got going on.
Right. Do you feel like that caused more like controversy?
What it caused more violence and
Right.
everything.
Okay. Because, you got a lot of people that feel like certain people shouldn't rap about certain stuff or it shouldn't be played. And they feel like now with social
When you
media.
do that, you got the fans on you like,
Yeah.
okay, your man's got dropped. Like, where the get back at?
Right.
Oh, you ain't get back. We don't want to
Yeah.
listen to you no more.
For sure.
So let's talk about this. So a lot of people don't know, like in the industry, the labels will purposely cause problems, or make other artists have issues because it's kind of free promo. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of people a lot of times these beefs don't even be real.
I don't think
I don't
they
know shit about that.
cause it, but I think they capitalize off of it.
Okay. All right. So other than that,
Like they ain't gonna tell Cardi like, don't,
Yeah.
hey, stop going at this person. Like they ain't gonna do that.
you don't think so? You don't think they kind of be setting it up like beef with this person?
I don't think they set it up.
You think it be
but
real?
It just be there though.
Okay. So we talked about that. So what projects do you guys got going on right now? Like what you working on right now?
I got some shit coming out with Ruel. I got a whole tape coming out with Ruel.
With who?
Ruel.
Okay.
One of the dopest producers in
Really?
the city.
That's what's
It
up.
been done. I'm just waiting for him to be like, all right, we good.
It's like a mixtape. You dropping? What about you?
Well, I got Claire, me and Pistol,
Fire. Clear
signed.
fire. Y'all better
Really?
get hip.
Is she a singer, rapper?
The white girl from Dearmore.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's dope. I like her.
You
a lot.
saw her?
Yeah.
She cold.
Yeah, I like her. So let me ask you this: do you feel like the music industry, like not music, I'm sorry, do you feel like R&B is gonna come back? Cause it's kind of like R&B.
I
kinda.
hope it do, man.
feel like
That's
it's
what
gonna
I
come
was gonna
back?
say. I
I
can't really
hope
say
it
I
do. It was
feel
so-
like it's gonna come back, but I hope it do.
You
Man.
hope it do.
Yeah.
So, who's one of your favorite Detroit artists, or just artists? Period.
Favorite Detroit artist?
Yeah,
I got so many.
Dead or
you gotta
alive?
pick one. If you had
Dead
to
or
pick
alive?
one, dead or alive. It could be somebody from back in the day. It could be somebody from now.
I'll go wine.
Why?
Yeah.
Why you say why?
Just off lyricism and like content and like storytelling. Big Hurt,
Hurt
Okay.
cold.
Mad Dog from May West.
He don't
Mac
even put
Nichols.
himself in this, dog.
Mac Nichols.
Right.
Do y'all know hell of a know how to rap?
Hell of a you
He
get
can
down.
rap his ass
He
off,
can rap.
bro.
He
Man,
said
he's
he be
so
writing
cold,
stuff.
bro. Man, he cold.
Really? What
I
about
hate
you?
that.
I'll go.
I gotta go with Blade.
Blade,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, I gotta go with Blade.
Blade Icewood.
Definitely Blade. That's no question.
Do you got somebody that you want to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
From the city,
Just anywhere, anybody.
I want to work with Eminem.
Really?
Uh,
What's stopping you?
He gonna work with
it's
me.
You
gonna
gon-
be
you
the
gonna
right
work-
time.
It don't be the right
gonna
My
time.
work
boy
with
Royce gonna put it together.
Royce
He
gonna
gonna
put
work
it
with him
together.
for sure. I'm telling you, he is.
What about you, kid?
No, not really. I mean, I let it flow. Whoever wants.
Y'all need to want to work with Kid.
They need to want to work
No,
with
no, I ain't
kids.
saying
That's
like
what
that,
we want.
bro.
I'm
I hate when
saying.
people make
You
it try to
don't gotta
say.
say it. I'ma say it. Y'all need to want to
Work
work
with
Kid.
kids. All
all
right,
good.
so I'm happy that y'all actually came on the show today. I'm pretty sure a lot of unanswered questions got answered that people wanted to know about you guys and what you do. And we already spoke on like the spotlight being on Detroit right now. Like, what do you see happening with us in the next 5 years? A lot of people are saying Motown is back. Do
Yeah.
you see more labels coming and setting up here? Do you see more happening? Like, what do you see in the next 5 years as far as Detroit and the music industry and the music culture here?
Next 5 years, I want to see us break the ceiling and get some artists like biggest like Kendrick, Drake, like Young Boy. I'm
Yeah, I
looking
think
for
this about to
that.
be like the new Atlanta.
You
It
think
already
so?
is kind of like, but yeah, that's it.
And
So you
shout out
think-
to Atlanta
We got
too
it, yeah, for sure.
recognizing talent and working with us
Okay.
a lot.
All right. Anything else y'all
And
want to talk about?
Texas, Florida,
Texas, Florida.
the whole West Coast, like everybody tapped in, even New York, Philly, like
Really?
we all tapped in.
I do got one more question. So, with people not really listening to the radio anymore, what do you feel like is the best outlet as far as getting your music out there?
Instagram,
For me, it's
Twitter,
Instagram.
all that, the TikTok, all that.
So you feel like that?
Like I get my music from Instagram.
Do you
Like,
think
what's
radio
new.
gonna come back?
Yeah, radio is the best way
You
to
see,
get paid.
BJ just got back on there. Shout out to BJ.
Man, I was so happy about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, he gonna turn it up. We gonna turn it up a notch for the city.
Yeah, I was happy about that too. BJ kind of a legend too as far
Yeah,
as
come on now.
DJs
He
in
the
the
GOAT.
city. He been
BJ,
busting
he was
songs.
one of the first, like he not the first, but he like one of the first DJs that was going die hard for Detroit artists. Like
Yeah.
playing DBC, like playing like.
And it was hard to get us on the radio back then. He
Yeah, I
made
know
it
for
happen.
sure he was playing y'all song like crazy.
He made it happen.
Dage Loaf,
Yeah.
I used to be
Doughboys
bringing them
Cash
y'all,
Out.
y'all stuff, everything. I remember when I first brought him first day, I'm telling you, BJ, this is it. He's like, where the hook at? And I'm like, F a hook.
And his mixtapes he used to do. He used to put all the little Detroit artists on there. But I mean, we got so many people in Detroit that just did. I feel like, me being from here, I feel like everybody here is just like original. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody kind of copy us when it comes down to how we dress, how we talk, the Meeks, the Yays, the Cardis. You know what I'm saying? Just everything. And, I'm not going to lie, like, I'm really proud to say I'm from Detroit when I go places. It make me feel good, to be like, oh, I'm from Detroit.
You ain't even got to say nothing. There's some people off to the side like,
Oh no,
hey,
man!
she from Detroit.
It feels so powerful when you tell somebody when you out of town I'm from Detroit.
They
Be in the
already know.
elevator
They
with a
gonna
group of
come
people.
up to you
I'm from
like,
Detroit.
hey, you from Detroit?
Detroit.
You gonna be like, yeah.
What up? What up, though?
But yeah, okay. So I think we had a good interview. Is there anything else y'all want to talk about? Anything you want to ask me?
I want to say shout out to my nephew D Rich. Shout out to Pootie and Certified Nick, who done a lot for the city. Who
Yep, shout out to Nick.
Get a lot of credit
Pootie.
all the time. Like shout out to them.
I just want to say shout out to the whole Detroit, man. Let's put it back on the map, man. You know what I'm saying? Make it right, man.
And y'all heard hella, but he be giving out free beats. He on text.
What is that about?
But all right, that is the Alyssa C Show. Thank you guys for joining. Stay tuned. You can go watch on my YouTube, the Alyssa C Show.
You can
And
catch
we're out.
Alyssa at Desmond. You know what I'm
You know what I
saying?
mean?
After
You
hours,
feel me?
know what I'm saying?
Bar 7, y'all better
Pull up
tip
on
my
her.
girl.
7,
You
yes,
feel me?
come
Tip her
see me.
good,
And
too.
we out. Thank y'all.